According to campaign finance records, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg has spent $300,000 on private plane travel, while Bernie Sanders just asked Spirit Airlines if they have a punch card.
I've always liked American wines better than French wines, even though I don't drink wine. I just like the way they look.
I mean, on one hand, yes, that is stupid. On the other hand, judging things purely on their looks is extremely on brand for Trump. He may as well have said, I need my wine to be at least a double D. It would have made exactly as much sense as that.
In a new interview, Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg dismissed Republican speculation about her health, saying, quote, "There was a senator who announced with great glee that I was going to be dead within 6 months. That senator, whose name I've forgotten, is now himself dead, and I am very much alive." And that's how we learned RBG one time killed a guy.
Ross has led the Commerce Department for more than 2 years, and in that time, insiders say the agency has reached an apex of dysfunction, which is also the name of Wilbur Ross's latest scream metal album.
You may know him as the bad guy they unmask at the end of every Scooby-Doo. He's 81 years old, which is actually pretty young for a Wilbur, but it's...
Part of the dysfunction stems from the fact that Ross isn't around the office that much, as he spends much of his time at the White House to try to retain Trump's favor. Sucking up to Trump is a full-time job. Man, this talking walnut sure visits me a lot.
Insiders say that at meetings, the secretary frequently nods off. Sometimes he and Ben Carson even curl up in each other's arms like...
Can you imagine the horror his staff must feel every time this happens? Oh, God. He definitely has to be dead this time, right? Get me a small hand mirror and a poking stick.
In commerce to inspire mankind. Great cities built faithful who find
He's very, very old. Not many people know it, but Wilbur Ross is Betsy's dad.
His absent leadership has created tension between old and new staffers, so much so that political appointees sometimes close doors right in front of career employees to keep them out of meetings, which must be demoralizing. But you know what they say, when God closes a door, the slam wakes up Wilbur Ross.